94.5, 3WS, Jonny Hartwell. I have a special guest on the phone. In fact, let's play some samples of this man. Here you go. The band, of course, is the Fixx. The lead singer, Cy Curnin. He's on the phone with me now. Cy, how are you today?
Good, Johnny. How you doing, man?
It's going to be a busy week. You got a new album coming out tomorrow, huh?
You do, yeah, finally, yeah. Times are changing, so it's time for more Fixx music.
Yeah, it's been a while, pal. What's took you so long? What's going on?
Well, we had to spend the money, we had to get divorced, we had to get remarried, you know the thing.
You got life to lead, huh?
That's right, got life to live, exactly. Get some inspiration to put music together.
Well, this is such a thrill because I'm such a fan. And I have to admit, I came to the Fixx party a little late. I first saw you at Clarion University back in, I think, 82 or 83.
Right.
But I have to admit, I was in a state of mind that I probably don't remember a whole lot of that show, if you get my drift. But fast forward 30 years ago, you played a show at the Hard Rock here in Pittsburgh, and you guys were incredible.
Yeah, I remember that. Good show. Good little place, that.
Yeah. And one, I didn't realize how many Fixx songs I actually recognized. Two, I didn't realize what an extraordinary band of musicians you have. Tight band.
Yeah.
And the biggest compliment I could give any band, and I've seen 1,000 shows, and whenever a band plays unfamiliar music, it's usually about the time to, get another beer at the bar. But the Fixx, the only band in my lifetime that when you played new music, it was as good or better than the songs that I know and love.
That's a compliment right there. Thank you. We'll take that one.
Yeah. So
I think, kind of Fixx music for us it's a lifelong story. Mm-hmm. It's like the backdrop of our lives. And back then we were angry young men making angry young men music, but trying to make it a little bit more beautiful. So the spoonful of sugar. Mm. So the lyrics were a little dark. The music was always kind of sweet to the ear. And now we find our world that is still in the same situation. The different heads talking at us, different bank names, different everything, but same old story. And I think we're kind of waking up, all of us collectively, to face a new dawn, and that's what this album's really about, just taking personal responsibility before we blame others for having screwed us all up.
So you're still the angry young men, just a little older like the rest of us,
yeah,
right?
Now I'm just old.
Beautiful Fiction. Is that how you got the name, Beautiful Friction?
Yeah, I guess, because who said it was going to ever be easy? There is some beauty to the struggle. It's not just supposed to sit back with a remote and a credit card and just life goes by. That's not where the fun is. The fun is actually getting out there and living the adventure, I think.
Well, your album is an adventure. When I got it last Friday, it's been in my car, in my CD player the whole entire time. And speaking of, every once in a while, a song comes along that allows each member of the band to show off their particular music skills. That song, Beautiful Fiction, is that's what it does for me. I mean...
Yeah, well, we were there. We've been together 30 years, 35 years, some of us. And, we've lived this band personally. It's like a fine wine. We've all become like a fine wine, and we're kind of saying cheers to each other. We enjoy our sound. It's not as if we have anything to prove to anyone, but we still feel that we have something to say. We have immense pleasure out of what we do, so why not keep going?
We're talking to Cy Curnin, the lead singer of the Fixx. They have a new album that's coming out tomorrow. The first single is Anyone Else. Let's hear a sample of it.
We know what we should see for what we sow. You know we'll read.
All right, tell us a little bit about that song. What is that song about?
Well, I think a little bit was inspired by the Occupy movement.
Okay.
Everybody was wondering why there was no leader, nobody they could attack, nobody they could pull sort of ghosts out, skeletons out of the closet on. But really, who that leader is, it's all us. It's all our own sense of responsibility in us, and that's what the Occupy movement kind of titillated. It wasn't ready to take full reins yet, but one day that that kind of movement will come good. And when that generation has grown up and is wearing proper pants to work, those are the people that are going to pull us out of the dark ages, I think.
Well, the first single, Anyone Else, is the first song on the album, and I got a bone to pick with you. Are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
When I first heard that, it just blew me away. I was like, wow! Then I listened to song number 2, and I went, that's pretty good, too. Song number 3 was pretty good. Song 4, the title track, and I went through that whole album. I don't know how you picked the first single. I don't know. Every song is better than the next. Congratulations. I think you've got a classic album. I think it's Grammy worthy. I really am loving what you guys put together.
Wow, thank you very much. That's cool. We kind of just let the record company pick because after a while, like you say, you don't know which foot to put forward first. Mm-hmm. We look at our work as a kind of a horizontal story. Half of what we write about, to me, as the lyricist, it's like automatic writing. I feel like I'm just the messenger, and I'm like the listener, like everyone else. This stuff's coming through me. It's not like I'm sitting down and thinking these words in a logical way. They just come through in a spurt. And I've spent 35 years wondering where they come from, and I'm just thinking it's sort of part of the universe calling us all to do this job. Other people do other jobs. This is what we do.
We're talking to Cy Curnin, lead singer of the Fixx. The new album is called Beautiful Friction. It's out in stores and online tomorrow. 2 quick questions, because I know you're busy trying to sell this album. First of all, I've always wanted to know, is there somewhere on the planet that the Fixx is popular? I know you're popular in Britain and here in the States, but is there somewhere, some corner of the planet that is just Fixx fanatics that you can't explain?
Well, yeah. There was a funny little place in Kathmandu, Nepal.
Nepal?
We first heard about it. Our drummer, when we first had our sort of early successes, we took a break and we all sort of split up and went to different parts of the world. He went off to Nepal to do the Kathmandu thing. Uh-huh. And when he got there was a guy selling bootleg copies of Reach the Beach and Stand or Fall, Shuttered Room. And there was a whole group of kids all buying this stuff, and they kept playing it and playing it. And as he was walking around town during the whole month, he kept hearing it.
That's funny. Nepal, of all places.
Yeah, funny enough, I'm going there this fall to do a trek for this charity, Love, Hope, Strength. We go up Everest. It's with Mike Peters from The Alarm, who started this cancer charity. We climb Everest, and we sort of shout the message that early detection is what it's all about. And so it's kind of full circle, really, for me.
Well, Pittsburgh isn't quite as remote as Nepal, but we'd love to see you here. Are we going to see you on the road? Are you going to be stopping by our little town?
Yeah, eventually we'll be coming through. I love Pittsburgh.
Very good. Well, You know what? I think you put together a masterpiece. I really do. Cy, thank you so much for the hits and the songs throughout the years, and I think you've delivered something quite special. Congratulations.
Thank you, Johnny. Value for money. That's what it's about.
There you go. Cy Curnin, lead singer of the Fixx, get their new album. It's called Beautiful Fiction. It's out tomorrow. It's 94.5, 3WS.